The true test of loyalty does not come when life is easy, it comes when life is hard. Have you ever thought about the people around you? Your friends, your colleagues, even your family. Who among them is truly loyal? And who is only standing beside you because of convenience, opportunity, or comfort? History has shown us that loyalty is the invisible glue of human relationships. It is what separates shallow friendships from lifelong bonds. It is what builds strong nations, strong companies, and strong families. And no one understood the importance of loyalty more than Alexander Graham Bell, the man who gave the world the telephone. Bell was not only an inventor, but also a philosopher, a man who studied human behavior just as much as he studied sound waves and electricity. He believed that true character is revealed under pressure, and that loyalty is the one quality that determines whether a person is truly trustworthy. In this journey, we will explore the 3 questions you can ask to test loyalty, inspired by Bell's wisdom and life story. These questions are not tricks. They are not games. They are filters of truth. If you ask them, you may discover who truly stands with you, and who only walks beside you when the road is easy. We uncover Bell's wisdom, real-life lessons, and the 3 timeless questions to test loyalty. Before we dive into the questions, let's understand why loyalty matters so much. Think about it. What is the worth of a friend who disappears when you need him most? What is the value of a business partner who only stays while profits are flowing? What is the meaning of a relationship if the other person's commitment lasts only until challenges appear? Loyalty is rare. Loyalty is priceless. Loyalty is the foundation of trust. Bell himself knew this deeply. When he was working on his inventions, many people doubted him. Some even laughed at the idea of transmitting voices through wires. Yet, he was not alone. A few loyal friends, colleagues, and supporters stood by him when the rest of the world turned away. That loyalty gave him the courage to continue. And without it, perhaps the world would have never heard of the telephone. So, what about you? Who is standing beside you because of loyalty, and who is standing beside you only because it benefits them? This is where the 3 questions of loyalty come in. Question 1. Will they stand with you when you have nothing to offer? This is the first and most powerful test of loyalty. When you have money, status, or influence, many people will surround you. They will smile at you, call you their friend, and pretend to care. But the real test comes when you are stripped of it all. Imagine losing your job. Imagine failing in business. Imagine being at your lowest point, with nothing material to give. Who stays then? Alexander Graham Bell himself faced this reality. Before his invention became known, he was simply a teacher for the deaf, struggling to balance his ideas with survival. Many doubted him, many ignored him, but a few stood loyal. His wife, Mabel Hubbard, believed in him even before the world did. That loyalty gave him strength. The truth is simple: people who are loyal only when you are useful are not loyal at all. Real loyalty is shown when there is nothing to gain. So ask yourself, if everything you own disappeared today, who would still answer your call? Question 2. Will they defend you when you are not in the room? This is the second test of loyalty, and it is subtle, yet powerful. It is easy for someone to be nice to you face to face. But what do they do when you are not there? Do they protect your reputation? Or do they remain silent while others tear you down? True loyalty is not silent. True loyalty does not allow your name to be destroyed in your absence. Bell experienced this too. When his invention began to spread, competitors tried to discredit him. Rival inventors challenged his patents, claiming that the telephone was not his idea. In those moments, Bell's true allies spoke for him, defended him, and stood for truth even when he was not in the room. That is loyalty. So reflect for a moment: who defends you when you are not there? Who keeps your dignity safe when your back is turned? That is where you find your real circle. Question 3. Will they sacrifice something for you? This is the deepest question of all. Loyalty is not just words. Loyalty is not just presence. Loyalty requires sacrifice. Would they give up their comfort to help you? Would they stand beside you in danger? Would they take a loss just to protect you from falling? That is the final test. Because without sacrifice, loyalty is only convenience dressed as friendship. Bell's journey again gives us proof. His closest allies sacrificed time, money, and energy to support his vision. His wife gave him encouragement, his partners invested in him when success was uncertain, and they risked their own reputations to stand by his side. That sacrifice became the soil from which the telephone was born. So, the third question is, who in your life is willing to sacrifice something for you, not for their gain, but for your well-being? Those are the loyal ones. Let us step back and connect these questions to Bell's journey. Born in Scotland, raised in a family of teachers, and eventually becoming an inventor in America, Bell's life was not easy. He faced rejection, failure, and financial struggle. But loyalty kept him moving. Without his wife's faith, without his friends' defense, without his supporters' sacrifices, Bell might have given up. And if he had given up, perhaps the sound of your loved one's voice traveling through a phone line would never have been heard. Loyalty was not just a personal matter for Bell. It was a fuel of history. It was the reason innovation reached the world. And so it is for you. Your success, your happiness, your peace of mind, they all depend on loyalty. Who surrounds you? Who will stand with you when the storms come? Now, you know the 3 questions. Will they stand with you when you have nothing? Will they defend you when you are not in the room? Will they sacrifice something for you? Ask these questions. Not directly to people, but through observation. Life will give you the answers. Remember, loyalty cannot be bought. It cannot be forced. It is revealed through time, through trial, and through truth. Alexander Graham Bell gave the world the telephone, a tool to connect voices across distance. But perhaps his greater lesson is this: the true connection is not through wires or signals, it is through loyalty, trust, and sacrifice. So look at the people around you. Who are your loyal ones? And equally important, are you loyal to them? Because loyalty is a mirror. The more you give it, the more it returns to you. The greatest discovery of all is not the invention of the telephone, but the realization of who will answer your call when the world grows silent. This is Wisdom Library. Thank you for watching. And remember, loyalty is rare. Guard it well.